Welcome to the Burnout Masters Bonanza Top 25 Grand Final. We've had a pretty fierce battle today of 120 plus burnout cars, all fighting for their spot in the top 25 final. So as you may know, there was a couple of cars which got towed off, so I'll do a quick explanation about that. Is that the cars that were towed off are big guns, which means they've qualified throughout the year like you would normally do with a Burnout Masters comp. So they've earned their ticket per se, and they've pre-qualified into the event. So that was Todd Stewart in unfazed, clearly a happy man, stoked with his skid, tyres off, rods in, drive off on the trailer. Next up we've got Steve Edsel in Skid U. God damn, that is loud. That is a brain shaker, that thing. Oh, we got next Ghetto. I think it's Shane D'Amato and Ghetto. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. It looks like Ghetto's up next. Yep, Shane D'Amato, here we go. Alright, so for those who have just joined us, we've just had Shane D'Amato with Ghetto out. We've had Todd Stewart in Unfazed, and we have had Steve Edsel with Skid You. So there's still 20 odd cars left to go. Out of the top 25, there were 3 cars, I believe, that couldn't make it due to breakages or so forth. So that top 25 has been reduced down to a top 22. Next up, we've got Rick Fuller in LS1. Ricky Fuller showing them how it's done. Alright, next up we've got Robbie Cottrell in Border Haters. Well, how about that? These guys, they definitely want the top prize, the Burnout Master's trophy, crowning them the 2025 Burnout Master. They are giving it absolutely everything this afternoon. Chuck up in the comments who you think your pick is to win. We'll see who's right. We might send a little prize pack out. Next up, we've got Nelson Granger with McFry. About that. Holy. That was sent. Wow. Righto, next up we've got Phil Kershine in Tough Street. Mr. Kershine puts on an absolute clinic right there. Man, this is going to be a hard finals to judge. I do not envy the judges' roles right now. 25 finalists, there can only be one winner. Who's it going to be? Next up, we got Jake Myers with Sicko. Far out. Far out. What?
I wouldn't want to be a judge here.
No, man. What was that, Kyle?
I wouldn't want to be a judge.
Nah, it's pretty intense, isn't it?
It's intense, like camping.
So there's 2 tents here. Yeah, otherwise it would be intent. Oh, we love it. We got Kyle Douglas down here. His new nickname is K-Doug. He's here entertaining the crowd with us today. And we now have Pete Thompson in my 80 XD. Another killer skid, Pete Thompson, my 80 XD. Far out, man. Kyle's right. I wouldn't want to be a judge in this comp today. It's been hard enough judging them all, but now the top 25, they have turned it up to 12. Yeah, we don't do that here. Next up, we got Scott Shembry in Sizzling. Well, he sure as shit sent that to hell. Side skirts on both sides, destroyed, tyre slap up the sides. He took no prisoners with that. He was sizzling. What do you reckon, Hinchy? Did he do it justice? Love it. There, you can take your side skirt with you, mate. And congratulations on not getting kicked out of an event. Righto, next up we have, I think it's Michael Pratton in Spastic. Next up, oh, this one you're going to want to watch. Next up, we've got Tyson Smythe with Crazy. This is going to be one hell of a tip-in. Here we go. Another quality show from the man himself. Alright, next up we got Cody Free and Proppin.
Cody, surely. I think if we do get this going, it will be a aggressive burnout. We wouldn't want it to go. Like I feel like I want to go so bad. I want to hear that supercharged scream from us. Oh no, something tiny. Can we see? Can we have a look? The shut off or something possibly? You can hit those things. Sometimes you don't use the spring, the center over spring. Sometimes they just shut down.
Looks like the burst pad is still intact.
Mate, that thing had more line than the Brosser, I tell you. So good. So good. What are we looking at? Are we getting shaped? Oh no. Oh no, not the quad. The quad of death is out.
Bugger.
We've got to line up as well. One more go. Doesn't sound like there's any fire in there. No fire at the wheel at this stage. That's unfortunate. What a massive tip in. I mean, they only were at 54 k's an hour, but I feel like there was a bit more in that. Bullshit, dude. That was full on. I know we see some of the times these guys with computers, they've got all sorts of sensors, obviously safeties in the car. Sometimes they literally turn the power off of the computer, reset it, and it fires.
Yeah, a lot of the time that happens. We don't know what sort of safety is going to set up in there. Well, it's something minor.
Well, he's got the boot open, and we normally know there's a bit of rubber out there. Decided to have a little bit of burn.
There's some of this is pretty.
This is the unfortunate thing is I've seen this happen before on this time. It's not common, but it's not unheard of today. It's common. Yeah, it's like you're in the forefront of thunder.
We'll stop with that. That's that sort of back.
Alright, so unfortunately Cody is experiencing some electronic or electrical issues. Car looks like it still turns freely, just won't fire, so it could just be a spark problem. So hopefully it's an easy fix and he is back and out at his next event real soon. Alright, next up we got from North Queensland, Mr. Tropical Meltdown himself, Mr. Kevy Davis. Here we go. The curse of Kev has struck again.
Maybe some little cars, maybe not.
Here we go. Let's see if he throws a bit of anger into it now that he's Here we go. Not happy. Bugger. Unfortunately, a big drive down for Kev. Luckily, he was staying at Gold Coast for a few weeks, so he didn't have a Spa to drive, but he's got a long way home. Next up, we've got Sean Jury with Barely, fresh from New Zealand. He didn't barely get it done. He definitely got it done. Tyres off, rods in. He's got to go home happy with that. All right, Graham Rowe with Gamble. In true Gamble style, in, out, job done. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Tapped with Jared Boyle. Here we go. Man, I gotta say, these guys are taking no prisoners today. Absolutely no prisoners. These tyres are going to hell. Next up, we've got Craig Meston and Pinky. Second event out with his new blown combo. Still getting the hang of it, but he's well and truly made the finals today, and let's see what he can do in the top 20 trial. Got a bit of a in-boot fire over here they're dealing with, so we'll just be a moment before Craig gets started. Alright, we're doing out some free merch. Take the box over, get rid of it all.
Oh, we go.
Grab like a small shirt out.
Get a small shirt out.
Run that over to that kid. No, you're up. Go. Jump over, runner. Hey Jasper, yeah, Sizzling's gone out already. Scott absolutely obliterated the car. Side skirts off, tyres off. happy man. Henchy's happy as well, so I think it's a good all-round thing.
We can't start till everyone's back behind the barriers again. Everybody move back. Alright, everyone back behind the barriers. Come on, who wants some more burnouts? Merch is nice, but burnouts are better. Alright, everyone back behind the barriers, please. We can't start the burnouts. Get kids at the front. Back behind the barriers.
All right, here comes Craig messing with Pinky.
We got any Queenslanders here? Sure. Brady Moss and all this. I think got a couple of burnouts to you.
Not happy, unfortunately.
It's just not happy with the top gear. Yeah. Yeah. We might be alright. Is it a glide or 400? I'm not sure. I don't know. We're down one gear. Yeah, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, we're gonna go again. Come on.
Unfortunately, a couple of niggling teething issues from the blown combo upgrade, but I'm sure they will get that sorted and be out again in no time. We've got Big Red, Damien Balky. Mark and Soldy in Nightmare. sure. One hell of a final. Mr. Mullet's not in the finals, Lukey. He didn't qualify through, unfortunately. Next up, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dom Lucci in Light 'em Up. If we know Dom, and we all do, we know we're in for a bit of a show right about now. Looks like we've got a bit of a clean up to do quickly.
This thing is absolutely violent, but we've got a little bit of clean up and aisle one. Is that what we're looking at? A bit of oil? Oh, we've got that. We may as well get rid of the last of this match. You know what? We're just going to bring the box over. Bring the box. How much we got? A little bit. Oh, with bags. Oh no. I don't like when we've got bags and stuff to go out there. That's too bad. Well, we got stickers too.
Ready?
What's the sticker? I'm glad none of you do. That's good. What is that?
What do you guys reckon of the Burnout Masters Bonanza so far? I think, who are you guys picking? Because I've been sitting here watching quietly and paying attention, which is not really something I do often. And I am struggling to find struggling to separate about 4 cars at the top. So I don't know who you guys got. Let me know in the comments who you're thinking that'll be on top. And we still got 4 cars to go. Which the orange, I think it's a HQ maybe. Dom, he had a really good qualifying skid. So maybe we can maybe he can add into that top 4, which I can't separate at the moment. So tell us who you got while we're having a quick pad clean up here.
Give away free stuff.
Can't even see the comments. No one has any. Anyone have any guesses on who's winning? Siko had a really good drive. There's only like one minuscule thing I saw that he did wrong, which is not even really wrong in a perfect world. He would be up there. And then you got guys like Steve Etzel. He did a great drive. There's a couple other guys that I think that definitely did well. I'm not judging anyone. I just took someone's live stream over. Yeah. You like that? That's a ban. That was a male nipple, by the way. It's male, just don't get excited. So, Matty Cav, how have you enjoyed your day today?
Today's been warm. It's hot. It's just what we do. I mean, there has been some absolutely intense burnouts out there, and it's not just smoke scores. The guys are using all the Sydney Dragway pads. It's not like a small little pad. They're carrying a lot of speed. What we've seen, like 69 km/h tip ins, and even then we've seen the speed recorded like over 40 km/h going up and down the pad. So it's been pretty wild. Well, you tip in at nearly 70 km an hour and still doing 40, 50 km in a second. That's awesome. Yeah, we've had some big cars out there. I mean, the typical names then. Steve Etzel, that was insane. Robert Cottrell, Jake, boy. Yeah, Jake.
Can't leave Jake out of that. Jake's skid was awesome. So.
Anyway, we can talk about that. Crazy. That was incredible. Even Pete Thompson, my age. Pete Thompson's just he's a fierce competitor. He knows how to run the car constantly and can put the car wherever he wants. I think it's like they went and set the challenge. You know, if you're out there in the line, you're looking at it like, oh, I've got to give everything. I can't leave anything, no mechanical
Hey, and let's not forget, last year's Burnout Master wasn't naturally aspirated LS2.
Yeah.
You know, so the NA guys, definitely if they drive the pad well, have all the opportunity in the world to win. He holds a good beer. He actually holds... No. No. So how's your day going, Dave? What do you you've had your pants on a lot today, which is weird.
You said and I will.
Well, the after party, I heard there's a no pants policy at the after party. How about you enjoying yourself? You guys, I tell you what, I don't know if you guys have done this before together, but you're a really good combination, like yin and yang.
We work well together.
Yeah, you guys are good. You should do that more often.
I might go to Vegas and get married. I don't know yet.
Well, actually, there's a couple of spots. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a thing called Horsepower Radio I run over in Vegas, and you're more than welcome to come over and get married. And what we'll do is we'll drive burnout cars down the strip, and who's wearing the dress, by the way? Well, half, like half tuxedo, half dress.
So you wear the dress on the top, and I'll wear the dress on the bottom. Because I got a great set of pins.
A great set of pins. Well, actually, you know, you have a great set of cowboy boots on today.
Yeah, and they're on the outside.
Goat, they call that goat effer.
Oh, yeah.
Because what you do, you put the goat's legs in there. That's an American thing. I learned that. Well, I was wearing my
You're
leather.
going to miss the burnouts.
All right. I'm giving it back now. There you go. Thank you, sir.
Matty, you excited?
You want the cactuses or should we give them away? They're yours. Give them away.
They've had a big day. All right, next up, with Don Lucci in Light 'em Up.
Your one's secure.
Mr. Lucci. Light 'em up. Job done. And now.
It turned out fucking beautiful.
Alright, once Dom gets out of the way, we've got, not that Dom, that Dom. Once he gets out of the exit chute, we've got Jamie Harvey and Misfit. We've got 3 cars left to go. We've got Misfit, Darren Gardner in 2 Cranky, and then Jay Chun Tai in Tiny Towing.
I've just been told that their presentation will be very close to the supercharged the very end of the floor right here on the burnout. So after these 3 guys don't go away, we're going to find out the 50 grand of the Burnout Master.
Here we go, Jamie Harvey and Misfit. Job done. Sent. Now, next up, we've got Darren Gardner. Now, what I want you guys online to do is I want you to jump over to the 2 Cranky Facebook page, and I want you all to jump in the comments there and wish Darren a happy 50th birthday. It's his 50th birthday today, and he's come down to share his party with all of us down here at Bonanza. Let's see if he can pull off a killer skid and take home the crown. Here we go. That is an absolute brain rattler now. Darren Gardner, too cranky. Happy 50th birthday, buddy. Right, last and certainly not least, Mr. J. Chun Tai with Tiny Towing. Here we go. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Burnout Master's Bonanza.